Corn Queens and Gentle Xenos. Coming to you live from Rick Priestley's palatial mansion. This is the #1 Xenos shit show on the internet, the Creature Conference. And here is your host, Mr. Ping.
Crap. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I just jumped into the... I'm your host, Mr. Ping, Monosynthesist. I'm sorry for chopping off that awesome intro from Symbio Joe and Bits of Box, and also music from Red Wet Skeleton. I don't know why I decided to cut in early, but I cut in early. Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining us on this Friday. If you're of an American persuasion, happy Black Friday to you, post-Turkey Day to you. And if you're in the rest of the world, happy Friday. Flynnhammer, I know you're in the rest of the world. Oh my God, did Hydra just show up in time? Flynnhammer, happy Friday.
Right.
Hydra, you're in the rest of the world too. Happy Friday to you as well.
Yes, happy Friday to you.
Wait, no, sorry, no. False alarm, not happy Friday. Happy your birthday, buddy. Today is the I don't know how much I should say. I don't want to dox you. Today is your birthday. We celebrate Hydra on this day every year, and we try to create cool things. I've got a cool thing here that I wanted to create for your birthday, but more on that in a second. Good timing, buddy.
Well, thank you for delaying everything.
Well, I had some stuff going on too. Flynnhammer, how are you doing?
Recovering from some sneezing.
Oh, geez. Yeah.
Apart from that, also my brain is just seeing like that tail. Are you not going to put the tail armor piece on?
What fucking tail armor piece? God damn you! And your shit picking of all my stuff.
No, it's a Hive Tyrant. I can tell when a Hive Tyrant is missing a piece.
Oh God!
Here we go. The Warhammer website.
The misassembled Hive.
See,
my problem is, Flynn, I've never seen a properly assembled Hive Tyrant because Games Workshop doesn't show us properly assembled Hive Tyrants. Yes, I'm gonna go and find that tail piece, armor piece, and I'm definitely gonna stick it on there because I definitely did not forget it. I'm so glad you mentioned it.
It's only because I just saw it now. Regardless of all the posts you've done about
then
this for
it
ages.
Clearly is not that important if you're only seeing it now.
Because it's the angle you've got it at. It's not it's because it's how you've got it lying down. It's the focal point for me to look at.
Oh God, what have I done? That's not what I want to do.
Fifth member wants to say hello to Simon and happy birthday.
Oh God, let's just dox everything while we're at it. Why can't I find Simon's video? Yeah, it's
not the best idea to put the cold beer on the heater.
Oh.
No, then you got warm beer.
Yeah, I know, but then I will get, I don't know, explode probably. Cheers to you and the world and everything.
Cheers. Let's see if I can get your video up here now. What the hell is it? Hello. No, okay, well, it allows me to dox myself. That's good. But it won't allow me to show your video. That is silly.
That's so mean.
Okay, that is the chat box. We do not need that.
Nope.
Oh, it's doing the thing where it's one little pixel. That's helpful. Okay, I'm going to delete this and do it again. Hydra, why don't you tell us how you're doing? Yes. How's your week been? How's your birthday going so far?
Well, where do I start? My week has been busy. Like, I feel like there are simply not enough hours in a day because it's always busy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and well, I'm trying to recollect myself. There's quite a few things in the background happening. So, for example, we are going to have, well, once a year we meet with the whole team from the Magabotato dudes.
Yeah.
So everyone who's I don't want to say working there, but everyone who's working there.
Yeah.
We'll meet once a year, and a few weeks back, someone from the team came up with the idea that we should have something like a campaign or a growing campaign or army builder or anything like we do it all together.
Yeah.
And then I had the idea, well, we have so many people meeting at this so many hobbyists meeting there. That would be the perfect place and time for a campaign day. So what we did was every one of the team proposed 3 games that we could play.
Yeah.
And let's cut it short. We did different, like a tournament tree, and we all had our votes. And in the end, Omentide won.
Oh, cool! I thought that you were gonna say that they're like, that sounds like a great idea, Hydra. Why don't you plan everything for us? For the campaign.
No, we actually voted, and that was pretty cool because it felt very natural, and not forced.
Yeah.
And I was usually I'm the first to scream, "Hey, I'm going to organize a campaign day." And it was cool to have the possibility that someone else does it.
Yeah.
And I didn't spend much thought on the other games, but you had a vote, and we had this tree, that narrowed it down further and further. And in the end, I think the last 4 games were Omentide, Necropolis, 7TV, and Full Tilt or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Omentide was the one to win, and that's pretty cool because it kind of pressure motivates me because we often get the question why we have a card game, a tabletop based on card games, and why we don't have our own cards. And that's something I have been wanting to do for over a year, and now I feel like I have the reason to do that because how cool would it be to play this campaign weekend with kind of my own cards?
Mhm.
So yeah, that right now it doesn't look like much work. It looks more like a good opportunity, and there's so many people who want to help. And I feel like I don't have to do anything myself or much myself,
Famous
which
last
is great.
words.
Yeah, I know. Thank you from Australia. Thank you, Brett. And so that happened. Oh, and I did something else. Last year, I made this game, a Snow Fight 28, and I
Mhm.
played it a couple of times with my boys. And although it feels like more of a brain fart, that game works, at least for my taste, surprisingly well.
Yeah.
Um, and right now, there's this cheapo store chain in Germany that's called Action Market, and they are selling like those Christmas houses, like
Yeah.
these small Christmas scenes, um, but for steel. Like they're houses that cost €2.50. And I've bought for €15. I have bought enough stuff for a whole table of terrain. And I want to make this Christmas scene table so I can play with the boys this winter, Snow Fight 28 on an actual table.
Mm.
That was pretty cool, and I'm excited to do that because it appears to be not much effort. Because I don't want to, it doesn't have to be gritty and grimy and super detailed and all that. It's just for
Sorry, guys, I
funsies.
got to step away for a minute. Just keep going. Keep talking. Sorry.
Yeah. So that's what's happening. Looking forward to that.
Nice.
I feel like there was something else, but I kind of have forgotten about it.
Did you get
Oh,
anything
yes.
nice for
Yeah.
your birthday?
Yeah. A pretty early birthday gift was that the if you want to say the German news portal. They're
Mhm.
called Brückenkopf. They one of their chef dudes there um, apparently likes Tide, and he played it with a friend, and they have put an article on their page, and that was
Wow.
very exciting to see their my logo and my game on the front page. That was pretty awesome. Yeah, and it's as in the previous years, I have posed the question of my kind of to celebrate my birthday, to have this Hydra's birthday 28 hashtag thing on Instagram. That was pretty amazing to see what people post there. That was pretty great.
Mhm.
And there was another thing. Oh yes, my uh, my the German podcast I'm doing. We had very serious, kind of for me serious topic. But I'll wait until Nick is back to talk about that. Uh, and that was discussed wildly in the interwebs, which was pretty good.
Yeah.
What have you been doing?
So, I can say this one because I've actually been working on Nidvember for my
Woohoo!
own personal project for Nidvember. Now, I haven't actually built any Tyranids this Nidvember. What I have been doing is putting paint to brush and putting brush to models,
Ooh,
which has resulted in over 150 spore mines painted and
uh,
based. And all I have to
seriously,
do on them, I just have to paint the base rims. I've also,
150.
yeah, 150 spore mines. So the old classics, the first set of spore mines that came out,
Yeah.
the metal ones that followed, the ones that were in Battle from McCrag, the new current ones from the Bible. I've got 3 of those painted up. I have another 3 somewhere. But also something I've discovered, didn't know was a thing. The Harpy Hive Chrome box comes with spore mines, which are different to the Toxicrene, not Toxicrene, the Tyrannocyte Sporocyte spore mines. I honestly thought they were the same spore mine, same spore mine.
But
This
they're
is
not.
between them. And it's not just like, oh, it's the frag crack and the frag one, the bioacid and the poison spore mines. It's
Yeah.
actually not just that. There's extra spikes on some of them. There's actually a tail claw on like the ones from the Tyrannocyte kit. It's actually annoying that I found it out later because years ago when the first November or November, I did like a what the Tyranid models through the years. I missed out the old spore mines because I just thought they were the same as the frags, and also I only put the one set of plastic ones on, and didn't realize they were 2 different designs, even though they're slightly
Okay.
different. They are 2 different designs. But now painting them up, I know what the difference is. But yeah, it's just that a bit. But that's what I've been doing. It's getting a lot of spore mines and stuff sorted out. But it's
That sounds a lot.
yeah, but it does give you a bit of knowing that I'm able to get that done in a month. Does give me a bit more of a push later on to get the rest of my Tyranids done because my God, have I got a lot of time that I need to get done on it, painting wise.
Yeah.
So, has anyone else been getting ready, going through their Nidvem projects? I've seen quite a few posted, but I wonder
I
what they're
have
going to get.
I have actually remembered that I have this box full of bits that I at one point kind of sorted,
Yeah.
and yeah, I just I just went back to it and had a good sift through it the other day. Because I feel like, just throwing bits together and see how it fits, or how they fit, would be amazing to do. But I didn't really have time to actually do anything, and I hope to change that tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what's that annoying noise here? It's me sorting through this very old bits box, which I just found this very old spore mine in, which is lovely.
Ooh.
But I fear
Which
it's
version of
just
the spore
parts.
mine?
Huh?
Which spore
What's a
mine version is
biovore?
it?
Oh no, I meant a biovore.
Oh,
I apparently have like a second edition Tyranid bits in here, which is pretty cool. Like the
sweet.
spine fist here, that's really old, and that's amazing.
Oh. Sorry, dudes. Nora ambushed me.
Uh-oh.
She was like, hey,
Everything
that
all
colleague
right?
I always tell you about drove me home. You need to come meet them. I'm like, this is like me interrupting you in the middle of a Zoom call. You know that, right? She's like, yeah, I'm really sorry, but you got to come meet them. I'm like, okay.
It's
Yeah.
annoying. Yes, I don't care.
Yeah. So thank you for carrying the show while I was away. Simon, it's your birthday. What part of Rick Priestley's palatial mansion are we coming to everyone live from today?
Oh. We are coming live from Rick Priestley's birthday cake bakery,
Ooh.
which is a very special place. Yeah, they because he has so many friends that he invites over for his birthday that he needs a whole bakery, which is
Amazing.
used just once a year to accommodate all his friends.
And what's the most popular flavor of cake that they make in the Rick Priestley's birthday bakery?
It's quite funny, but the favorite. Well, there are two different parts. Like the guests have their favorite, and Rick Priestley has his secret favorite, but he keeps this a secret. But his guests always compliment the bakery master on his phenomenal apple cake.
Apple
But
cake. Okay.
yeah, but Rick Priestley himself prefers the carrot cake. But
Oh.
he doesn't tell anyone.
Mm.
Because you don't make friends with
So
salad?
yeah. But since Rick Priestley likes cinnamon very much, he doesn't really mind because cinnamon is in apple cake and in carrot cake.
Yep.
So yeah. That's where we're coming from.
And what's okay, cool. And is that the code of what your favorite cake is, or do you have a different favorite cake?
Yeah, that's my favorite cake.
Okay, cool. Lynn, what's your favorite cake? Lynn, you there?
Ooh. Trying to think. It depends on what I'm in the mood for.
And
But
who
typically,
makes?
if you put most cakes out, chocolate I'd typically go for.
Sorry, Simon, what were you saying?
I said I would always ask who is it making?
Oh.
Who makes the cake? Because my grandmother used to make a what it's called a Schwarzwälder
Black
Kirschtorte,
Forest?
Black Forest cherry pie.
Listen, Simon, I would never ask, doesn't matter who's making it, I would always request Schwarzwälder Kirschtorte. That's my favorite. I fucking love Black Forest cake.
Well, if my grandmother when my grandmother made it,
Yeah.
she always had to make 3 cakes
Yeah?
because me and my other cousins would just gobble it away and shovel it down our greedy throat. Because it felt like each of us would have just half a pint themselves. but that's because usually the pie, or no, the cake consists of lots of whipped cream.
Yeah.
And my grandmother did not do that much whipped cream, but her trick was two things: to include something that we call cherry water, which is basically a cherry liquor.
Yeah.
She would, I think she put it into the dough, and she always had tons of cherries on top, not just a few, but lots
Yeah.
of cherries, very little whipped cream, and a good coating of chocolate bits over the
Yeah.
cream. Yeah. Jesus, just thinking of that makes my mouth watery.
Dude, I'm right there with you. I love Black Forest cake. I told Nora that I love Black Forest cake, and she like went out of her way to like get me Black Forest cake one year for my birthday, and she went to some like,
Oh, nice.
was it a Swiss or it was some, I don't know what kind of, I can't remember. I don't think it was German. I think it was like a Swiss bakery or something, and she got it.
Yeah.
And it was fine, but she like traveled like across the city to get it and stuff, so I was expecting great things, and it was just kind of okay. And she's like, it's really good, isn't it? I'm like, yeah, it's, I really appreciated the work she put into it, but I feel like it,
I
for all the work,
appreciate
it could have been
your work.
better. We need to find a better bakery. It's not a Nora problem, it's a bakery problem.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
What's your favorite? Oh, you are with the you don't have any second guesses about cake?
Second guesses.
Yeah, if it was the last cake you're going to eat, which one would it be?
It would be Black Forest.
Okay.
But a runner-up is this, Nora makes this like cardamom almond cake.
Ooh.
I say makes. She made it about twice, and then she keeps threatening to make it. Like, we'll just be like sitting around. She's like, oh, you know what cake I should make? That almond cardamom one. And I'm like, oh yes, please make it. And then she's like, no, I don't know if I'm feeling up to it. I'm like, oh. So she just keeps teasing me with it since that first time.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh well. One day maybe. She mentioned it again the other day. She's like, maybe I should make that cake. I'm like, oh.
There's a ghost.
Stop it, woman.
Tempting me.
Yes.
Did you have to work today, Simon?
Yes.
How was work?
Of course. Friday. Work was incredibly busy.
Did your kids know it's your birthday?
Yes.
By kids, I mean your students.
Yeah. That was fun. They kind of tried to behave, but that went wild. But because tomorrow I have to work as well on a Saturday. It's blasphemy.
Oh no!
But I still have to.
What's this for?
We have something we call Day of the Open Door.
Oh, okay.
Which is kind of funny because it took a while. We Germans love our to make everything shorter. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know what the correct word is when you just take the first letter of a word and put those together. Acronym, yes.
Yeah, like
okay.
Like WH40K is kind of like Warhammer 40K acronym.
Yeah. Okay.
Or TLA. 3-letter acronyms.
So
TLA.
The Day of the Open Door is in German Tag der offenen Tür, and that was the acronym for that was TOT for a good while until someone mentioned and said, "You guys, do you think it's a good idea to call this death?"
Oops.
because Tod is the German word for death.
Totenhosen.
Tod. Exactly.
Man, this school's wearing the death trousers.
Yeah. You have listened up very well when I was talking. Yeah, and so we changed that. So that will be happening tomorrow at my school, and that's kind of busy time because I have to be in 3 places at the same time because the organization didn't really pay attention.
Oh, Jesus.
I have to make what's called, those days are to attract new students, and our school desperately needs more and new students.
Yeah.
Especially the good ones. The shitty ones will come themselves. Yeah, they will find their way, so we don't have to worry
tell me
about
how you
them.
really feel, buddy.
Yeah, and yeah, so we have to worry about those. And we have to. So my class has to present how we how the 5th graders are working. So
Mhm.
that is what we have to do. So I have to be there. Then I have to represent and present the art department, and then I have to present and represent my my hobby club.
Oh, that's
So I
fun.
have
That's the good part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that means that I have to be in 3 places at the same time.
Oh, God.
And that meant today that I had to set up 3 places at the same time. I had to be teaching, and I had to set up the art department, and I had to set up this club presentation area. And that was a wild bunch. All the while, my not my headmaster, but my superior was running around quite hectically and being very in a weird mood, and yeah, that didn't go very well because she was annoyed that everything was so dirty, and then teachers were saying, "Hey, we are not paid to clean here. We are
Yeah.
paid to teach here." Uh, yeah, that was a weird setup. But in the end, I think everything is set up. I have prepared as little as possible, but as good as I can for tomorrow. And we'll see how that shit show goes down.
Well, I wish you a happy shit show.
Oh yeah. Last part about that I'm done. I have a student in my class who's very, very troublesome, who has
Yeah.
been the you know, I cannot escalate that even more how troublesome he is. So he has been suspended from school for 2 weeks because he was so troublesome.
Yeah.
And now the parents of this kiddo decided to kind of engage the school and be like, "Hey, we want our kid back in school," because of course they are, having their very troublesome kid around
In their home.
themselves in their home all day long. And of course, I can understand that at some point they say, "Hey, can you take this kid at least half a day back, please, so we can breathe, maybe?" Um, yeah, so they are kind of forcing him back on us.
Mhm.
And my superior made this typical dick move of of a um, a manager, because she said, "Yeah, of course he can come tomorrow to this very important day."
The open house?
Yeah, to the open
Oh,
house.
God.
And of course he can come. Uh, no, let's not say he can come. Let's give this decision. Let's make not this decision ourselves, but let's have the tutors, so me and my coworker, let's have them make this decision.
Oh, so you guys have to hold the shit bag.
Yeah, so we either say, "Hey, this kiddo is going to stay at home and annoy its parents another day," or we have to live with whatever he will do on this open house day. And yeah, me and my coworker are luckily on the same page. We said, "Well, if that's how our superior wants to play, let him come, let him destroy everything, and we will say, 'Hey, we warned you, but it was your call to, you know, let's put the ball back into their field.'" But
Yeah.
it still feels pretty shitty
Yeah.
for all of them, because it will be annoying for him and annoying for everyone. I think no one will win anything out of this.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's end of the story. That's end of my rant.
Good rant. Sorry you got to deal with that when you're already dealing with all this other crap.
Yeah, thanks. That's
Yeah.
the choices that you have to make. So how was your week?
My week's good. I'm still recovering from my surgery. I'm more able to sit in a chair now than I was before, which is good. But mostly just taking it easy, not trying not to lift anything because that's like the main thing that can like break me right now.
Ooh.
But I was gonna say that I was working when I do get time to hobby. I've been working on the flying hive tyrant dude that I'm working up for commission.
Nice.
He's almost done. Flynnhammer just let me know that I missed an armor piece on his tail. I've never made a flying hive tyrant before, so I didn't even recognize that. But other than the armor piece on his tail, the main thing I got to figure out now is I got to kind of fill in his waist a bit because there's a gap in there, and then I got to finish his big bone cleaver arm here, which is almost there, but I got to clean up some detail on the hand. It's not quite finished yet. This is inspired by Roberto Cirillo drawing, of course, as is his cool helmet base mask thing that's also inspired by Roberto sketch. Yeah. And the idea with this guy is that he's equipped with a bone sword, some kind of close combat weapon, but he's also equipped with devourers. But I didn't want to just like slap some devourers on his arms. I thought it would be cool to incorporate them into his armor, so it looks like there's like an actual like hive in his armor, and that all the creatures are going to shoot out of it. This was inspired by like a source picture that my client sent me to say like I want it to look like this, but I really I changed it up a bit. Someone had taken basically like pieces of Drycha and pieces of like a hive tyrant and slapped them together, but they hadn't really like removed the armor plates and incorporated them into the hive tyrant. It's like I've done it. So I'm pretty happy with how it's coming out.
It doesn't scream devourers to me. It screams more symbiote rippers, like they're living in between and they actually act that way. But
Well, that's
that's
cool
just me
too.
because that's why I always think that symbiote rippers are always like just burrowing around the actual body.
I don't mind that. I need to go get my pliers because I left them inside. I was helping Nora with something. I'll be right back. Oh, Flynn, you want to take a spin through the chat and see?
That's what I was about to do. So, Simon, you have been wished happy birthday by Dom Does Minis, Brett, Felis, Radon, and Tom Wilson.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Radon goes 150 spore mines, goddamn. Felis goes, why do you need 150 spore mines? So the spore mine collection happened because of the Rippers. The Rippers happened because you could only get one bloody Ripper on the old plastic Raveners, and it was the only way to get them. And I was making sure I had a whole unit of bases of just those, so I needed 27. That was hard enough to get in the first place. Then I did another one, so I have 54 of those specific Rippers on bases. So that's how I have that many. And don't ask questions about how many Rippers I have. There's images of how many Rippers I have before the new editions. The 10th edition version came out. Dre,
I recall about Rippers. I recall that I think it was 4th edition. So when I was playing most of my Tyranid stuff, I had the always the idea of making a Tyranid army, like give it a theme, not having every possible unit, but always a theme. And I started with my warrior list, where everyone said that warriors are shit, and I said, but I love them, so I played them, and it was quite successful. But at some point, then I think there was a gaunt list afterwards, and others, and at some point I tried my luck with a Ripper list where I had basically only Rippers. That didn't go well.
I would just call that list the carpet.
Yes.
because of how because of how cheap Rippers are points wise. You could just field basically your whole deployment zone back in the old 4th edition days would just be completely full of Ripper bases.
Yeah.
They couldn't score or do anything, but they just were speed bumps. As soon as they got into combat, it was you're going nowhere. You could just surround people, which was brilliant.
Yeah,
And
it
you have
would
to
have been
paint that
cool.
many Rippers.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
those Rippers, I didn't mind much with those stripes. I just gave them, I think, if I recall correctly, I just made some stripes on the very head and was done with that very quickly.
Yeah.
I was very lazy with that.
Oh yeah, I'm just contrasting them up. Like, it will just be get the base, spray a load of them up, and then just go to down with contrast paints. That's what I've done with these spore mines as well, because there's just no need realistically to go hard on them, because it's only the big guys when I get to them, like the big conversions, they're gonna get like the full proper attention because they are going to be the drawing the eye anyway, so they need that attention. We did have Draguno Dax, I can't pronounce it, says, I think they're going to head to bed, but you fellas have a good night. But thanks for turning up.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Radon says, on the topic of November, their abomination is coming along well. You've got a few days left. Dom this Mini says, I started 2 more last-minute November projects last weekend. I hope
Love
I
to
can
hear it.
finish them in time.
Love to hear
November is
it.
always starting more. Good thing I made sure I actually read through this one before I said it. So Tom said his favorite cake is either Diana's pineapple upside down cake or a cheesecake, and Felix says cheesecake for life. And Dom Dasmini says the tyrant is the tryptophobia tyrant.
Yeah, I forget that. Yeah, I should be warning people that it's a tryptophobia tyrant.
Last time I warned someone about that, they had the response that, "Hey, I thought this was gruesome. That's nothing." It's like, yeah, okay.
Depends
Clearly,
on
you
what
do not
you
suffer
are.
from tryptophobia.
Yep.
Dom just means I love Rippers. I wish we had Ripper variants. Rip Sky Slashers.
Don't get Flynn started.
Dom and Felix.
Don't mention winged Tyranids. I mentioned it once and I think I got away with it.
Oh,
Don't mention the winged Tyranids.
I'm on about the Ripper variants.
Oh, sure you are.
Because there's quite a few. And I have them all.
No, but those aren't like really like you're talking about like there's different Ripper models. I get it. But like I think what they're talking about is like functionally different Rippers that have like different equipment and abilities other than just like a spine fist.
No, well, I was going to say spine more. No, but you had, so I was going to say like there have been different like designs to the Rippers. So you've got there was the Monster Sprue, the Termagant Sprue, there was a Biomorph Sprue one. There's 3 different there. They had the Plastic Raveners. I'm trying to think if there are any others I can remember straight away. But those, like the first 3 I said, they were the most common 3. The ones on the Termagant Sprue was the most common. The Monstrous Sprue was the least common until the Ravenous Sprue came along. Then we had the old metal ones. There was 2 different heads, 3 different bodies. And one of those 3 is like a joined body. Forge World Rippers, both vary. Forge World has 3 different: the Heaps, the Sky Slashers, and then the Sky Slashers but without wings. And then we got the 10th edition where we've got the new ones now, which are the same as the ones on the Hormigant Sprue as on the Termagant Sprue.
Jesus, dude, I'm sorry, but how about you make a podcast about how many Rippers there are for people who cannot sleep?
I did that in I did that in November.
Flynn.
Yeah, I did that in November. Oh wait, yeah, Nick, while you're away, I found out there was more spawn mines, different variants that I thought there were.
You told me. Oh,
Did I
I
say about
heard. Sorry, I came back a little
yeah,
early. I forgot my mic was off, so I heard you.
the Hive Crone and the Harpy. That's the same thing. It's the
Um,
Tyrannocyte ones, yeah.
I'm glad that everyone else is working on November stuff because I feel like I'm always remiss. I always find some, like, I feel like ever since I was like, I'm gonna work on Project Hell for November, and then like Nora's grandfather died, like, and I found out like midstream. I feel like I've been not cursed with bad stuff during November, but I feel like I'm always distracted. Like last year I went to Visterion in November, so that really distracted me. Anyway. So I'm really glad that there are dedicated people who make November happen, not least of which, is Flynnhammer. But, yeah.
Yeah.
My focus for this evening, though, is Simon, because, Simon, a long time ago, I started making something for you that was supposed to be for, alignment.
Yes.
But now I figure it can be for the Titan thing. Have you talked about that yet? Your birthday thing that's happening right now?
Yes, sort of, yes. I mentioned that that I am repeating the things and that I have received some very lovely stuff that has brightened my day so far.
Good. I am trying to make a hand from scratch, and I hate it. Most annoying thing.
I was wondering what you were doing there. It feels like
not a good sign when you have no idea what the heck I'm doing.
No, I saw what you were doing, but I was wondering why would you... That looks like a very large hand, so that kind of makes sense to go through the effort.
This guy's supposed to be a creepy, like, bottom-dwelling thing with, like, long, spindly limbs. So the idea here, because I thought I was further along on this, and apparently I'm not, so I'm going to partially spoil it for you, but he's going to be, he's got this big, giant, toothy maw.
Yeah.
It's way too big for his body. And he's going to be like an anglerfish. Do you know what an anglerfish is?
Oh, yes.
So they usually have like the little light on the end of the thing coming off their head. But instead of having the little light on the end, he's going to have this on the end of his little like angler lure. Come on, camera, you can do it. I believe in you. So it's going to be like the face of like a drowning woman or whatever, and that's what people see. That's what lures them in, and then he gobbles them up.
Oh, that's cool. That reminds me of those images of a mermaid.
Yeah.
And she's not... That has like just above the shoreline is a woman, and below it's just this super large, horrible monster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I can see why you want to make this very big grabby hand now.
Yeah, he like, because he lures you in with the mermaid head, and then he grabs you with the big grabby hand.
Yeah. You know what you do with those hands? I know it's a pain to flesh out those hands, because at least for me the putty keeps shifting around and around and around.
Yeah, I was hoping you had a good tip for this.
Yes. You basically imagine that the wire that you have is the bones. And then you just add knuckles to that. So wherever you have a bend, you put a ball of putty onto.
Yeah.
And then just stretch it out in both directions along the finger.
Yeah.
And that will instantly create a very creepy texture, because it stays very thin and spindly, and you just work with a wire. And the underside does not really show much, so you don't really have to care about that.
Yeah. Sounds like a good plan.
So the only thing you would have to worry about are the fingertips.
Yeah, and then I was planning to just get some like Tyranid barbs that I have kicking around, drill a hole in them, and just attach to the fingertips as claws.
That makes sense. I'll just need to run and get some attention,
for it.
some balls.
Go for it. So Flynn, I know we're not done with November yet, but I'm sure you've been paying attention to like what people are posting. You liking what you're seeing?
Oh, it's oh, Jesus. Because the way I'm doing it this year, I am just finding posting using the hashtags, but it's just like there are so many that are just there that are just brilliant, and
Good.
I've been saving them, but
Good. Glad you're saving them.
Other ones as well, because it's just I am looking forward to when we get round to the voting. I've actually had someone message the Warp Shadow page directly, asking to just directly message us the stuff. Because I think it's because their profile is also like private, that won't show up on the on the hashtag. So
That's awesome.
if
I'm
you
glad
are
they're doing
taking
that.
part, but you've got a private page, you can message the Warp Shadow page as well, and we'll be able to put it in there. But just so you are aware, which the person is happy with, like we do share at the end the winners on our page, so would tag you in there as well for it. It's just an FYI in case you were like wanting to know that it's just something we do so everyone can see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like some of the stuff I've been seeing is just like, oh my god, I'm just having a look to see quickly because I do have a few. I can just go through here because recently, like, some Peter shared some brilliant stuff. One of his got quite a lot more like painted stuff this year. I know there's been like 3D prints people have done as well. But it's just so much. But it's just judging is going to be pretty tricky, I think.
Yeah.
For a lot of people, just to figure out like what you're going to go down for. So that's why I've already shared the plan with the hosts for how we're going to be doing it this year. Radon, will you guys be using hashtags on Blue Sky? Well,
I'm
Radon,
not really doing
good
stuff.
thing
Are you posting on Blue Sky for November? I don't know.
I haven't posted on Blue Sky for ages. One, I haven't really posted anything for ages, apart from when I did the Spawn Mine update. But two, it's just I don't really like. I didn't really post on Twitter. I haven't really gone to Blue Sky. It's just not my sort of. I don't know what it is for me about Blue Sky. It's just
So I get it. I always posted on Instagram a lot more than I posted on my Warhammer Twitter. In fact, like I got my Warhammer Twitter started by just setting up in if this then that. It's like an algorithm that when you post to one platform, it'll automatically post your stuff to the other platform for you, so you don't really have to think. And I accrued some followers on Twitter doing that. I wasn't really actively seeking followers on Twitter, just because my impression of Warhammer Twitter was that it was a lot of people talking about models and not always a lot of people actually posting images of models. And that's more what I was interested in. I didn't want to just like sit there and talk about like these cool ideas. I wanted to like see them. So that's one thing. But with Blue Sky, Blue Sky has no engagement. Like there's no engagement. Like no one comments on things on Blue Sky. They just like them. I posted on there being like, hey, if you see something from a hobbyist that you like, you really need to like actually comment on it and say something, because that's how someone like finds out and like they see that people are into their stuff. Like just liking something does nothing. So I think that Blue Sky legitimately has an engagement problem. Like people are not engaging with content in the way that they would on other platforms. I don't know why that is.
Okay, I've just gone on to Blue Sky. There are 5 posts this year with using the November hashtag. 2 are from Tom. 2 of them are Tom. 2 of them are from another guy called Adeptus Back Machinus,
Cool.
and another guy who's LRG Carter, and showing off like their armor cost exocrine.
Cool.
So
there is stuff.
There's stuff, but
Not
like I
much.
said, I think Blue Sky's not really it's more of a conversational area rather than a here's what I've done sort of area. And even when I put in November 2025, there are no results for this year for
I
that at all.
wouldn't use that hashtag, November 2020.
Yeah.
But
To be honest, actually, I've used it and it's been a lot easier to find the post because on
people are actually
Instagram,
using that? Okay, cool.
yeah,
Good.
because I've said to use all 3 or whichever one just to help find it,
Nice.
because when you just go for November, it just gives everything
Yeah.
for the posts, and it does make it tricky because it doesn't give it in like with Instagram. You can't do any sort of way like chronological
Yeah.
ordering. It just goes, here you go, here's the post, but in there's no no way any sort of sense
Chronology
to
or
the
whatever.
ordering.
Or...
No,
Okay,
I mean, there's
cool.
no sense to the ordering because it's not by impressions or likes or engagement. It is just completely just balls to the walls of here we go, we found all the stuff, and we're just posting it in the order we found it.
Yeah, I feel like we've talked about this before. Social media companies don't want you to be able to find stuff. They don't really care.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you can find something on there, however you find it. Just another indication that if you're listening to this, watching this, and you are participating in Nidvember, what's the best way, Flynn? It's that they tag Warp Shadow as well as using the hashtags.
Tag Warp Shadow in the post.
In the post, yeah, because that's much easier for Flynn to track down.
Because I don't always go onto the Warp Shadow page, so if you send a message, I'll see it eventually, but I won't see it straight away. If you tag, not the ideal way of doing it, because I will probably go and see there was a story posted, but not be able to see the story.
Yeah. Story posts are not great because they only stay
On
for
the Warp
24
Shadow
hours.
page every single day. Yeah. So just tag us in the post and I'll be able to see it. Just a comment, as I've seen quite a lot of them, and people have just tagged us, so I've been able to see it.
Good.
And just if we see one of your posts, that's just the important bit, because using any accounts that have used it, then we can actually go through to see what posts you've made that have used the hashtag as well.
I love how you say we.
Also, if you see a nice
like
post,
you're not doing all this work yourself. It's very kind of you,
no,
but you're
when
the one
the
running
voting
the
comes in,
show.
yeah,
Huh?
when the voting comes, I'm just going, here's the profiles, pick which one you like the most. But it's like, if you see any other people's creations that you think would be good and should enter, tag us and put Nidvember. Say like, oh, you should enter this into Nidvember by Warp Shadow.
Yeah, if you do that in a comment, it should show up, right?
Yeah, we'll get the comment tag, and also you'd get the hashtag on there as well.
Yep.
Because some people have said they've only found out about us year because of November. It is when we come out of the cave.
Well, it's really cool that like Nidvember breaks through and that people find it and see it.
Yeah.
And that we are coming out of the cave. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, here. This is how you make hands from scratch. I do not recommend it. It's a pain in the ass, but it works.
Yeah, well, I've come to the terms that if I want to make something like that, I'm using thicker wire than I would usually do, because
No, I couldn't find my thicker wire though. I have a spool of it, but I don't know where it
damn it.
is.
Oh, and you're doing 2 hands. Well, that make at least one hand hold on to something.
No. He's all about grabbing his prey. He's a grabby boy. I'm a glutton for punishment, Simon, especially when you're where you're concerned.
Woohoo!
We've had the fat man, we've had the thin man. What's this one? The medium-sized man?
This is
He's the pretty one. He has the woman face on his head.
This is the monster
Is it
gob.
salad fingers?
No, this is the monster gob.
Monster gob. Well, there are other things I want to call him, but
Mr. Big Mouth.
Mr. Grabby, Mr. Hungry.
Oh, Mr. Grabby or Mr. Hungry. I like that.
Jumpy.
You know what I love?
What?
Hot glue.
Yes.
Brought to you by the War Singer.
Yeah, absolutely. But it feels like, well, I'm having my shitty hot glue gun here, but if you have a proper one, it almost feels like sculpting when you use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
does
talked
make
about
it
that on
look
our podcast, or we talked about that, and we had someone from the community show up and be like, okay, this is wrong what you said, and this is wrong what you said, and
What?
this is also wrong, which was absolutely fine, because he is apparently working for a glue company that
Yeah.
produces these things, and he obviously knows this stuff. And yeah, what he then did was, I did not really benefit from this, but he sent Zebo, my co-host, a proper hot glue gun.
Yeah.
Where you can apparently adjust all kinds of things, and that's I think the hot glue gun is if you buy it, if you can buy it, because it's normally just for professionals, it's around 150 euros. And
Oh.
Zebo said, like, this is now the officially the most expensive tool that I have for hobbying.
Really? $150?
Yeah. What's more expensive?
Your computer?
airbrush.
Your camera? These are tools for hobbying.
Ah, yeah, okay, yeah.
Airbrush, compressor.
Spray booth.
I don't think he has an airbrush.
Dremel.
That's not
Yo,
that
this light is more than $150.
Oh yeah, I've got my one that would cost more as well. Yeah.
Well, then you are all very, very rich, and you should be happy about that.
Well,
my light
or counterpoint, or we are investing in our hobby so that it's easier, so that we don't have to like sit here hunched under a little tiny IKEA light and hope for the best.
Or
Doesn't mean
very
we're rich
jammy
boys.
like
It
me.
just means we decide to where we spend our money.
Yeah.
All my storage boxes that I've got for my models, I didn't pay anything for those out of my own pocket.
Right.
Good. You
My
found
work
them?
has my work gives reward money.
Oh, cool.
So instead of like bonuses, it's like, oh yeah, you've done really well in this area here. Have a voucher. I got lots of voucher money. I use it to buy storage boxes and magnets and magnet sheets.
Smart.
Because you have been a good boy.
Good boy.
Because I've been a good boy.
I got voucher
cleaned up
money
other
from
people's messes.
Go ahead, what?
Oh no, I was just making the joke. If I cleaned up other people's messes, I've been such a good boy.
I got voucher money from my employer, but not because I was a good boy, but because I contribute to this social fund. And apparently we haven't been having any social events lately, so they just like paid us out with gift certificates. So I'll be buying Metroid Prime 4 with mine. Oh, can we get to the part of the stream where we talk about media stuff?
Yes.
Oh, I was going to ask you about something else that I saw that's in vein of November.
What's that?
Satanuary?
Oh yeah, so this is something that Blitz Mechanica is doing with, what is it? Meth making hobbies. Meth makes the man. God, I should really know. Hold on. Do you have it there, Flynn?
Well, it's on your story. That's why I was
know,
like, hang
but like it's Blitz who's been talking to me about it, and I follow the other dude, but I forgot the name. I reposted it. Miniatures maketh man.
Blitz. Yeah.
Miniatures maketh man. Miniatures Maketh Man, if you're not following Miniatures Maketh Man, and you need to be because he only has 801 followers, he does for Necrons what we try to do for Tyranids. Like, his Necrons are wild. So he and Blitz are teaming up to do Satanuary. And I told Blitz that I'd be happy to be a judge for it. But then Miniatures Maketh Man tagged me in it as if it was like my idea, which it definitely is not. It's his and Blitz's idea. But I just think it's really cool to encourage more Xenos creation.
Go to the full reel, because I'm trying to find the full reel so I can post it in the chat. Okay, it's posted on Blitz. Okay, cool. Because it's also sponsored by your lovely friends at Fenris.
Yes, I may have supported in that. Hey, listen, I tried to get Fenris to sponsor November, but I was too slow. I asked them too late.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
That's fine.
They did a good job sponsoring.
That's fine.
Sponsoring June Stealer.
Yeah.
All right, small tip for if you're making this kind of thing, and you're putting putty on wire. I use pure green stuff. I don't mix epoxy sculpt into it when doing this because it sticks better. It's very sticky, and it slides around less. And I'm just going to do like a layer of green stuff on top of this to hold the stuff in place and let it fully set before I try to sculpt any detail onto it.
You know what my tip for that is?
Huh?
You know what my tip for that is?
Super glue and baking soda?
Just super glue.
Super glue.
Okay, mine is bit of both, but I actually will rough up a bit of areas with like a file, and also a bit of super glue, and that all set, and then put it on there so it's got little areas to grip onto.
Yep. I find it's like because I wound the brass wire around the other wire, it's pretty like rough in terms of having areas to grip onto at this point.
It's the end thing. It's the fingers that are just a singular wire on their own.
Oh yeah. Well, for those, I'm going to I'll do a very thin layer of green stuff, just pure green stuff on them because it's also very flexible. Thank you, Simon. And then sculpt onto that because putty adheres to putty better than to wire. Are you guys watching Pluribus, the new show from the guy who did Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul and X-Files?
Nope.
No, Pluribus?
Don't read anything about it. It's really good. It's sci-fi.
Just getting it.
If you liked Better Call Saul or you liked Breaking Bad, you like his style, I recommend it.
I like Breaking Bad. Better Call Saul never grew onto me. I cannot really tell you why, but
it got very good in the later seasons, and by the end of it, I would say that I liked Better Call Saul better than Breaking Bad, but I know it's slow, especially in the beginning.
Okay, so...
There's all that lawyer shit.
And the second season of it.
Better Call Saul?
No, Landman.
Landman, I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. Pluribus is sci-fi, not like hardcore sci-fi, but the premise is the most miserable woman on Earth has to save the planet from enforced happiness.
Enforced happiness.
Wait, hang on a minute. I might have seen a clip. Is this where like everyone's like all happy and everything, and then I'm on the right line? Okay. Oh, this was like in a clip I saw on rounds, but I had no idea what it was actually connected to. I just saw it was oh, this is one of those
Blonde
weird
woman?
movies that I can't remember if she's blonde or not, but it was like the whole that they're like, oh yeah, but stay calm. We'll be able to get you infected with this happy virus as well.
Spoilers.
Whatever it was.
Yeah.
No, that's what I saw on a clip. I don't even know.
Pluribus. Yeah, you saw a clip of Pluribus.
Okay, cool.
Yes, that's it. Cool. Very good.
Okay.
That's all I know about it, though.
Sounds fun. Where can I watch it?
It's on it's on Apple TV, but you can probably find it other places.
Okay.
Officially Apple TV only.
Officially.
Of course.
My other thing that I did not, everyone has been telling me to watch K-pop Demon Hunters, and
Oh yeah, it's good.
not usually my bag, but like so many people who I trust told me to watch it. I finally watched it. My God, I love it. It makes me so happy. Like, like, wow. I'm not into K-pop. I used to watch anime, but damn, it's a wonderful movie.
Okay.
Super fun.
The songs are catchy. The songs are very catchy.
Oh, Golden has been like shoved in my mind hole ever since we watched it last week. Like it's kind of a problem how addicted I am to that song. Like right before we came on the old stream today, I was watching a video of how it's done. The like very first song they do. Oh man, goddamn, so good. On the plane where they're beating everyone up.
Oh yeah.
God, it's good.
Do you know who Jacques the Whipper is?
That does not sound familiar.
Okay, so he's
Jack the Ripper?
Renaissance fairs.
I know Jack the Ripper.
Jacques the Whipper, yes. The Whipper, as in like Indiana Jones whips.
Is this someone in the chat?
So no. So this is a guy who does like Renaissance fairs. It's like does the stage show and has like the whips, and he will do like sing songs and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, but and then just be like, I whip my hair back and forth or make it like whip related.
Yes.
And it's PG, but also can go a bit more R-rated. But it's got a TikTok following and everything. There's a recent clip that he's posted of he was at a Renaissance fair, and it was everybody just requesting K-pop Demon Hunters, and him going, "I haven't seen it, no," and he's still in there. Funny, but it was I think it became a bit for it. But what and the funniest bit is like, oh, K-pop Demon Hunters Golden, yeah, I've only learned soda popping. Next person asks, oh, soda popping. Nah, I've only learned Golden, just to wind people up.
Oh man.
But yeah, but he normally does like a lot of like big songs. It's like funny to watch. I would definitely say if you get a chance to just stumble across his stuff.
Cool.
I need to turn it hip.
Hip.
Yeah.
Simon, what are you making? I think I missed it when you said what you were making.
I'm doing my November contribution.
Good man.
Okay, I have. Or
because
a third option, which combines them both.
I have this big bits box, and I have the small, and then I have a full room.
Do you have a plastic Ravener chess piece?
No, I just have this box here, and I find wondrous things like this Screamer Killer 2nd edition body, but I don't want to use that.
Do you have any spare plastic Carnifex heads?
Yes.
There you go.
You think that makes a good hip? Probably, because
hip or waist, because you can use the neck as a waist.
Yeah, and then you can build out from there.
Well, that's neat. That could even fit. Oh, nice. Yes. I will take this curve. Oh, yes. Love it. I'm kind of throwing everything out of the window, sacrificing it to speed.
Good.
And that's pretty cool.
Yeah. The Carnifex head groin works wonders again.
Yeah. Oh. Carnifex head. Carnifex. Where's the other part? Nope.
Then what's going on in the chat?
Diane does go earlier, going out. Sorry, I was late. For what it's worth, their favorite cake is carrot.
Carrot.
They did mention at the time saying we have 8 watching and only 7 likes.
Thanks, Diana.
Pump those numbers up.
Oh, that's me. Oh no, I need to like the cheese.
Like you're on stream. Come on.
Yeah, come on, like it.
So, Simon, it's not going to get there in time for your birthday, but y'all have gift coming soon for me.
Ooh.
Not the one you already got, a different one. I placed the order today. Not a big thing. Don't get too excited, but for the stream hosts.
You know what? My wife asked me today how my birthday was. You know
Yeah.
what I said? Yeah. You know what I said?
What?
This birthday has been 100% better than last year. You know why?
Because you're sick?
I'm not sick. I'm not
You've
sick
been
for
sick
the
for the
first
last 2
time.
years, buddy.
I've been sick on my birthday for the last 5 years in a fucking row.
Ooh.
So, Simon,
Yes.
when your lovely wife and I were planning me to come visit you for your 40th
Yeah.
birthday, I said to
Yeah.
her, I'm going to come on his actual birthday in November. And she said, don't you dare. He's going to be sick.
Yeah. And guess who had the shitters? Yes,
Oh, that
it
was when you had
me.
the shits. Last year? No, 2 years ago.
No, 2 years ago. Last year I had excruciating sore throat.
Oh, God. I'm glad
Yeah.
you kicked it this year, buddy.
Yeah.
I don't want to
thanks.
jinx it.
Well, I'm held together by by painkillers, caffeine, and now alcohol.
Good combination.
Ooh.
The best, but yeah, I have to perform tomorrow.
Oh, right. Yeah, you got to be at work. Geez, does that mean you get Monday off?
Luckily, yes.
Good.
Usually we have this day off somewhere later in the year.
Yeah.
But I don't know why, but this year we're going to have the day off on Monday.
That's how they do it in Japan. You work on Saturday, you get the Monday off. At school, as a teacher.
Usually, as I said, usually we have.
See you later.
Yeah, so it's like have a long weekend sometime later in the year. Like we have, I don't know, Friday off, and we have lots of Thursdays. So we have we have Thursdays off, and then we have to work Friday. And usually we put this day somewhere there.
Yeah.
So we have Thursday, Friday, so we have long weekend. But
good.
Yeah. Okay. I like this Carnifex, but it's quite huge. Started too small.
Do you know what you're trying to make?
No. That always helps, I know.
No. Sometimes the model speaks to you.
Well, I don't know if you see my camera here.
Bring it up closer. I see a gun. Looks cool.
Shoulder mount guns.
Yeah, so shoulder mounted gun, asymmetrical with
hell yeah. I'm a big fan.
Nesting on the side, but it's larger than a warrior, but smaller than a Carnifex because I had these two side parts. I think it was from Carnifex or Trigon, maybe.
Yeah.
And
Tervigon or the Tyrannifex. That's what that's from.
I think that's too small. Which of those does the Trigon have these pock marks on the back?
No. That's the Tervigon Tyrannifex has 3 rows of vents, and that is one of the side rows of vents.
Okay. Well, I put the one from the one side and I put the side and fuse them together, and that kind of fit. So it's larger than a warrior, but this shield here looks kind of large.
Yeah.
I think I need to figure. I want to have like a crouching pose.
Yeah.
Because I have the Carnifex legs here, and I want to have it to see it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Well, you know, it could be a warrior that's evolving into a Carnifex.
Maybe, yeah. So I want to have large, a little bit going back to the Talon, Horror.
Yes.
So large legs, large bouncy legs, and some grabby arms, and a big head. And I would love to use this Carnifex tail piece as a head.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, so that's I think what I'm doing now is I'm doing the headpiece first, and then evolve the rest around that. Because no time to think about stuff. Need
Only
to work
action.
faster.
I'm just gonna be back in a second.
Okay.
Sorry? Oh, and tomorrow, I'm going to have some friends over
I was wondering.
to finally. Sorry?
I was wondering if, because you usually have like a party or something, and since you're not sick, I feel like you should definitely have a party.
Yeah, I will have 2 friends over. I didn't feel like much like throwing off a big party.
Yeah.
But in summer, I bought the Alien game.
Yep.
So it's Aliens, Another Glorious Day in the Core.
Yep. You told us about
The
it.
board game.
Yep.
And they have pretty cool miniatures. Yeah, I bought it in I think August, and I haven't played it, and I haven't even painted it fully until this very week. So
Yeah.
I finally have done it, and finally have.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Have painted it. But assembling, what I learned from this game is that I hate line assembly, and I kind of hate line painting.
Yeah.
Have the same model being painted 17 times over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Um,
This is why you love conversion so much.
Yep.
Bless you. What was that?
Probably with my headset as I moved it back down.
I thought you farted.
It sounded like that.
Yep, that's a
Again.
fart.
Yeah, that's the headset.
No, that's a fart.
No, it's a fart.
I can do it on command.
Good Lord. So did you
Yep.
paint the whole thing, Simon, or what?
Yeah, I painted it all, but
Oh, wow.
I came up with a very quick paint scheme for the aliens, which is basically dry brush and some shades on top of that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you go like standard black gloss xenomorph look?
Yes. I think I dry brushed it very roughly with some silvers, and then put some bluish wash over it, and then just picked up very few details with a brush and the silver again. And I think I wanted to apply gloss, but I don't recall if I have.
Yeah.
And the crew is pretty cool, but I did not, I was very very excited to paint them in the beginning, and then I felt the pressure of hey, we have these models, and we have a movie in which you can see how they really look.
Oh no.
Yes, and that was something that has bugged me with Lord of the Rings always. Because I always thought it was annoying to to have to paint something like that.
Same way.
And yeah, suddenly the same pressure was there again. Yeah, didn't like that very much. And additionally, the miniatures are very cool. They're very detailed and very small, and they're kind of true scale, but not. I would say more 28 than 32 millimeters. So
Yeah.
quality-wise, there's nothing to moan about. But the problem is, if you put camo on models that size, the camo will basically do its job and swallow up all the details, and the miniature will become even less readable on the table.
Yes.
And you put all the effort into making this camo work, and then it is no good effect on the table.
Yeah.
So that's why I dubbed for not using the camo, and it was kind of, I don't want to say frustrating, but I went with, okay, if I don't go camo, I will just slap as I usually start, a basic paint wash onto the areas to give them a rough definition, and then be good with it and don't spend too much thought on it.
Yep.
And that on the one side feels good, because once I have settled for this kind of painting, I was gaining speed and got things done quicker.
Yep.
But on the other side, I kind of feel, when I painted Ripley, I was almost sorry. I was like, okay, I'm sorry, Ripley, hero of my youth.
You deserve so much better, my queen.
Yes.
Oh man, it's fine.
Yeah, I know. She will live with that. A disappointment.
I'm sure Sigourney doesn't mind. My dog certainly doesn't mind.
Her dog?
Ripley, my dog.
Oh,
he doesn't mind.
That's good.
He's not judging.
If I have your dog's okay, then I'm good.
Hey, his name's Ripley, okay?
I know.
That's why I'm saying. He doesn't mind. He believes in you, Simon. He knows that overall you're doing a great job for the whole project, even if this one miniature might not be like Golden Demon worthy. You're getting it on the table, and you're getting it on the table painted. That's important.
Yeah. Talking about Golden Demon.
Yeah.
Did I say that how happy I was that I did not have been part of that?
Pretty sure you did.
And I'm not part of that scene anymore.
Tell me more.
Yeah, because it's so insanely good, and I feel like it has become a level that I would not be able to partake. But there's nothing in me that wants to partake.
Yeah.
And that feels very good.
Yep. So you don't feel like you're missing out.
Like, ooh, I'm missing out. Ooh, I'm missing out. It's just like, ooh, let this fun, quotation marks fun, be had by others, and you can lie back and enjoy what other people do, but you don't have to. Feels like a very old man thing to say, but hey, I got old today.
If you wanted to sound like an old man thing to say, you got to be like, well, that's a young man's game, and I'm not a young man anymore.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
There you go.
That's a young man's game. No, there needs to be another word for young man, like a young snapper.
Young whippersnappers.
Yes.
Let the youth worry about it.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Me?
Yeah.
Dude, I gave up on the Golden Demon a long time ago. I made hell, and I was like, oh yeah, this is my Golden Demon entry. And then I took it to the Golden Demon, and I saw what Golden Demon entries actually look like, and I was like, oh my god. And that was in 2004 or something like that.
Yeah.
So I've been out of the game for a while.
Yeah.
But no, I agree with you that well, I don't know. It is rare that I feel consider doing competitive level painting, but every so often I get a little crazy. I'm like, oh, maybe if I do this Hive Tyrant really, really nicely, I could enter it in Golden Demon or something. But it just, I look at it and I'm like, I don't want to spend that much time painting. Yeah. I have I'm not trying to besmirch people who do spend that much time painting, but everyone has part of the hobby that they enjoy, and painting is not the part of the hobby that I enjoy. It's cool when I do it, like especially now that I use like contrast and like zenithal highlight and stuff like that. It makes it a lot faster and I can enjoy it more. But I still, if you ask me, like you can do only one hobby thing for the rest of your life, it would not be painting. It would be kit bashing and conversion.
Makes sense.
So I'm probably the wrong guy to ask.
I guess I know that when you're painting something and even if you're painting a unit, you end up okay, let me paint the same thing, and you end up missing one thing on it. As when you get to the next stage, you're like, damn it. But when you're converting, you can't really miss it.
Except for when you forget to put the friggin'
Because
armor
of
piece
what
on
you
the
need
tail
to
of the
do.
hive tyrant. You can miss that.
But that's because you didn't clip the piece. That's because you didn't clip the piece off, most likely.
Huh?
Thing to
Off the sprue?
because I've got some which I haven't got the piece on it because I got them second hand. But it's
No,
like
yeah.
I can do something else with this, or I've sculpted the actual bit, or I've turned it into there is no armor panel here. It is just tail, and the spikes coming out of the flesh, not out of an armor
Okay,
piece.
I didn't do it intentionally. I totally forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like if there was some hope that I might be able to compete, I might be more interested in trying to like spend hours and hours and hours painting gold. But I don't feel like I can. And like I'm sure that if I tried harder and I went and I did like some courses by like Golden Demon artists, because they are available on like Patreon or whatever. I'm sure that if I tried harder I could get better, but I would rather spend that time on other stuff.
Yeah.
It's a lot of time to sink into something and like, oh, that's the other thing. Okay, so I'm gonna go a bit deep here. When I convert stuff, kit bash stuff, I show you guys and I care what you think, and I show some people on the internet and I care what they think, and that's a lot. Like I try not to rely too much on external validation because it's a good way to get disappointed, and I feel like the Golden Demon is just pure external validation. Like you sit there and you do hours and hours and hours and hours of work. You take it to an event where hundreds of other people have done hours and hours and hours of work, and only 3 people can win in a category. And you put your life in the hands of the judges, and you don't know like what kind of day they're having or what they're looking for or whatever. And it seems like focusing all of those hours of effort on one day of competition, very steep competition with a lot of like other people, being judged by these artists, and you don't really know what they're judging on, in the hopes that you win. And it seems like wrapping up a lot of effort into something where someone else is completely in control of it. That makes sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's also how much this is saying. It's like you spend not wasting because it's
No, not
if you're
wasting.
wanting to do it.
You have to really enjoy the time, because if you don't get the
I used the wrong
prize.
word. I'm saying.
Yeah.
I used the wrong word. I just started wasting, but saying you're spending all of that time doing this. For me, I would rather try and get more stuff done. I'd rather get more things painted to a finished level than a amazing perfect level, because it is the whole perfect is the enemy of done.
Well,
You'll
but
never
it's
do it.
for you, right? Like that's your what you enjoy. And someone like Ryan's Minis would probably rather have one eye-wateringly amazing miniature painted rather than having a bunch of miniatures painted to like a tabletop standard, because that's what he's into.
Yeah.
And that's what you're into, and you're both
the
into it.
Yeah.
What I enjoy in that context is that at some point some folks made me realize, let's put it that way, that spending your time, well, we all know that time is a resource.
Yes.
But
your favorite expression.
Yes. But spending your time with how do I put that? With community.
Yes.
So with other hobbyists,
Yeah.
and share your experience and you know, connecting with people, that is probably the most rewarding and most important part.
Yeah.
And that goes even beyond the quality of the miniature. I'm thinking about these North Americans, like for example the dudes from oh Jesus,
Quebec?
I'm tired. No, from
Mini wargaming.
No.
oh, please don't get me started.
Mm.
Um,
Adepticon.
oh, that podcast. Jesus,
Between the Bolter and
Hive
Me?
something. No,
Fuck.
Hive something.
Hive Scum.
Hive Scum. Yes, they kit bash like there's no tomorrow. They don't care about. Of course, they have an aesthetic, but they don't really care about composition, and they don't spend too much thought on things. They just bash things together.
I
And
wouldn't say they don't spend thought, but it's a different kind of thought.
yeah, different kind of
Around
thought, but they
theme,
get
not
things
perfection.
finished way faster.
Yeah.
Because they are not, because they build the thing for next weekend, and then they are done, and then they play with it, and they regard the miniatures more as a play piece.
Yes.
But here the play is not in a competitive way, but in a
Narrative, yeah.
yeah, well, I would say in a camaraderie way.
Yep.
It's about doing things together
Yep.
and not doing it perfectly. I think
Yep.
that's very it's not perfectly my take on things, but I like this view on the hobby.
Oh, I thought that very much feels like your take on it. To me.
Yeah, I try to squeeze too many expectations into one thing. I want to make perfect, and I want to make a community thing, and I want to make this, and I want to make that.
Okay.
I have too many things going on at the same time.
Yep.
And what I love about that is that I still feel like I'm constantly learning new things.
Yeah.
Because I did my very first lino cut.
Oh, I missed
and
that.
printed that.
Was that for the patches?
And huh?
Was that for the patches?
Yeah, I want to make Jesus brain. I want to make dice bags or bags of any sort, and I saw someone print on cotton bags with lino cuts, and I thought that would be quick and easy and all those false prophecies and expectations. And
Talk
then
to Pablo about how quick and easy line cut is.
Yeah, well, I didn't. Luckily, I started right away, and he told me afterwards what I did wrong. No, I felt like I did some things wrong, and it kind of worked out for me. But he told me a few things I have to look out in the future for.
Yeah.
But that was pretty interesting. And what I learned about that was to appreciate work done by folks, for example, like Pablo.
Yeah.
Even more.
Sorry, for anyone who doesn't know Pablo is the Still Tower on Instagram. He's super awesome. He does like classic second edition Warhammer line of cuts. He's done a lot of orc stuff you may have seen. He did the Gretchen sprue.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No worries. He does amazing things, and I really love those. And but I always felt like, okay, I can do that myself. I could possibly do that myself. And now I learned, yes, I can do that myself if I spend 2 years learning how to do that.
Yes.
Then I can possibly do it myself. Then I can do the craft part of it. Then
Isn't
I
it
can
like
do the
carving?
craft part of it.
Like carving soft wood, but you're carving rubber?
Yeah, it's lino. It's you have like a textile, and onto the textile glued is some plastic sheeting.
Yeah.
And then you have to cut into this plastic with certain special knives that apparently have been, because I took them from school and they have been used by hundreds of generations of students,
Never sharpened.
are not sharp anymore. And yeah, that was not so, that did not really help. Let's put it that way. But yeah, that was that. And in the end, I thought, well, the old try walking in my shoes does really apply here. You think you're so smart and you can do everything, and then you try and fail and be like, oh, and now I can appreciate this man's work even more.
Okay. Guys, I got some bad news. Nora and I didn't coordinate very well. I was like, hey, can you like order dinner for 7 o'clock? And I didn't really pay attention to the time. It's 6:50 and apparently our dinner is here. So
wow, tasty.
Wow. I probably gotta go.
Yeah.
But thank you for this. Simon, I hope you have an amazing birthday. I hope people keep sending you cool shit, and that you have a good time with your buddies tomorrow playing the glorious Day in the Core Alien game.
Thank you.
Flynnhammer, I hope you feel better after dealing with your snottiness.
Yeah.
I'm getting a bit snotty myself right now.
Thank you.
Thank you to all the people in the chat for showing up. Everybody, please, if you're in the chat, please wish Hydra one more happy birthday. As it's now past his birthday in Germany. Still his birthday in North America, though.
Woohoo!
Oh, Nora said to wish you a happy birthday. Sorry, Simon. Happy birthday from Nora.
Thank you, Nora.
I know I told you. Yeah, and I hope you have like a really good birthday weekend. And good luck to everyone. Simon, I'm excited that you're doing November stuff. Good luck to everyone who's still finishing up their November. We're really looking forward to seeing what you came up with. We'll probably review that stuff on our next stream, I'm guessing.
Yeah, probably.
And if you have watched the stream so far and you want to let us know that you've watched it till the end, please leave a comment in the comment section in which you tell us what's your favorite cake.
Yes, I was hoping that's what you're going to say. I'm like, bring it back, Simon, bring it back, bring it back. You did it.
Tell us what's your favorite cake.
Share your favorite cake with us.
Yes.
Make us nice and hungry.
Diana, as always, has dropped in the chat.
Oh, sweet Diana.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Use the affiliate links for Fenris, the new Warhammer merch link, as well as the Ramshackle Games link for some cool alien terrain pieces.
I feel like at this point I should just hire Diana as my hype person because she's already got the job. Just got to make it official.
And just check out the Patreon as well.
Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Flynnhammer. And here's my tack together Titan for Simon's birthday Omentide 28 Titan thing. It's an anglerfish. Got some big grabby claw, anglerfish man, and instead of a light on the end of its angler thing, it's got a siren mermaid drowning person. So there you go.
Ooh.
More to come, but I wanted to get like a rough outline for it together here.
Nice. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Simon.
Here's what I have.
Oh wait, you're off screen. I'll bring it down. Wait. Oh, that's looking sexy. Where it feels most comfortable for you? There?
Here.
1 sec, I'll make it big. Yeah. Ooh. That head looks really cool. You put feeder tendrils on there? Yo, that head looks sick. Oh my god, I love it. Shit,
Thanks.
That's so
Glad
good.
you do.
Yeah, you got to finish that because I need to see it. I need it in my life.
Yeah. You'll have 2 days.
You don't have to finish it in 2 days. I just want to see it finished.
I want to finish it tonight.
Oh, what? You're going to stay up?
I don't know. I have another 15 minutes or so before I fall asleep.
Good man. I look forward to seeing your progress. I will post a picture of this a little later. And be sure to tag you / your birthday.
Sweet. Looking forward to it. Have a good evening.
Thanks, guys. Oh, and Simon,
No.
you know what tomorrow
Yes.
is? If today's your birthday, what's tomorrow for me?
Help me there.
It happens every year, ever since 2014.
It's your anniversary.
That's right.
Yes.
Happy anniversary.
Thanks.
Yes.
We're gonna celebrate by going to a French restaurant. It's gonna be hot.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah.
Well then, I wish you a bon appétit, mon frère.
Merci beaucoup, mon frère. Flynnhammer, have a great night. Have a great weekend.
You too.
Good night to all the folks in the chat. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.